everyone, welcome to Scum of the Earth Live. This is Friday the 13th, what we hope will be our final Friday. Jeremy Lamont is in the chat. He says, good luck. People out there in the chat, let us know how we sound. We did some tests before the stream to make sure we sounded good, but things happen. Narwhal Entertainment's also in the chat, so we're going to start it up. Whew, I am nervous. Okay, so Andy's going to be handling most of the chat. This might be our least personable live stream because I'm going to try and focus all my energies on just beating this fucking game. I have a bit of a strategy. I have some maps. They don't love me like I love you. I'm still sick, so I have some cough drops in my mouth. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. We're going to start with my main girl, Chrissy, who I believe is the final girl in the film.
Brandon Neal's here.
So, for those of you who've never played this game, you should, because it's actually kind of a masterpiece. I mean, it's aged poorly, but for what it was trying to do at the time, it's kind of ingenious. Pretty much as I have to fight Jason Voorhees, he's traveling around. Actually, Andy, can you explain what's going on? Because I'm already starting to focus on what's going on. I just got my first key, so I have to mark it off the map.
Oh boy, I know little to nothing about this game. I wasn't even born at the time, Chris.
Okay, so pretty much Jason is going to attack the camp counselors, who are the faces at the very top next to the first red dot, as you see right now, and he's also going to attack children. So right now we see here's the main map. The house that's glowing white, Jason is attacking the camp counselor within. Now, if I use a smaller house of the two houses, this sounds like madness, I can use it as a warp to fight Jason. So I'm going to go with Debbie. Debbie's going to take on Jason in a punch-out style fight.
Now, the thing is, when the little gem on his forehead glows, that's when he's about to do a right hook, and he's doing a special.
You don't look Irish!
Jeremy Lamont and John Tapley here.
John Tapley. Jeremy Lamont said he never figured this game out. That's because there's misinformation in the manual. Oh, crap! That also sometimes happens, where if you go outside after fighting Jason, he's waiting for you.
Hi,
so I'm
Ollie.
going to switch to a different camper. The one thing it tells you is to light all the torches, light all the fireplaces in the cabin. You don't need to do that to win. What I need is 5 of the 6 counselors need to get keys and knives for me to unlock a torch, which the torch is what's going to kill Jason the most. You also see the map right now. I think I can kind of show it off with the mouse. The smaller of the houses, there's big houses and small houses. The small houses I can actually store camp counselors in. I can actually set a trap for Jason. Now you saw when I left the house, Jason was waiting for me. If I get a camper with a torch, which is the thing that damages Jason the most, I can store a camper in some of these strategic houses, and when Jason attacks them, if I leave the house as soon as he attacks them, he'll be outside waiting. When he's outside of a house, you can actually chase after Jason and do as much damage to him as possible. So it's crazy. It's some weird stuff going on.
Now, the thing is, you need to get the key and the knife, because this is a weird camp that locks up all their torches but leaves their knives just lying about. Like in the middle of the street even.
It's knife camp.
Knife camp, yeah. Teach you how to make and care for your knives.
Got a potion, so I gotta mark that potion off the map.
Mouse is still in the shot.
Oh, sorry about that. How did I get a mouse? Oh, there he is. So I actually don't want to kill Jason right away on the first day. I want to try and get as many camp counselors to get torches as possible. Because each day, there's 3 days that I have to fight him. Each day he gets stronger and stronger and harder to deal with. Now, some people call this an exploit, but it's in the game. I mean, this is built into the game, this way of getting the torch super quick. Oof. I got 53 seconds to save the children. Now, there are 15 children, I believe, and Jason kills them 5 at a time. So I can let Jason knock some kids off, but I don't want to do that. I want to save my kids, because if all the camp counselors die, you game over. If all the kids die, you game over. So there's 2 ways to game over in this. Now I'm playing as Paul. Paul is probably the most expendable of the characters. Each character has a different run speed, a different jump height, and a rowing speed. I believe Paul and George are the two worst.
Was this originally supposed to be like a Olympics competition game? Like, oh, he's good at rowing, but he's terrible at running. It's like, oh, hey, let's add Jason Voorhees to this.
They added Pyramid Head to a Mario Kart knockoff.
That's true.
Wait, Pyramid Head actually wasn't a sports game. There's a Konami like triathlon game,
Yeah.
but Pyramid Head's unplayable.
I can't remember what it's called though. So this came out about what?
89.
I was gonna say about like what? Friday the 13th 3 or part 3 or?
Oh, I think later than that.
4, 5.
Maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah, I want to say about 4 because in the first 2 movies he didn't even have the mask, did he?
No, in the first movie, it is spoilers. It is Jason Voorhees' mom.
Yeah.
And then Jason makes a cameo at the end, but he's all potato faced.
That's so weird.
The second movie, Jason wears a burlap sack over his face. So Chrissy has. Okay, so I want to go to my second main, which is Mark, and get him prepped to get a torch. Now I don't want to equip them with torches right away, because like I said, I can only get these torches, or maybe I didn't say, I can only get these torches on the first day, which means I gotta kind of keep Jason alive by pulling my punches until 5 of the 6 campers have a torch.
Yeah, Jason is literally on life support right now. It's very sad, but...
Okay, so before I can pick up items, I have to get a Zippo. And once I get a Zippo... Damn, Mark, you quick. He got a key and a knife. All together. Okay. Someone outside is stacking stuff even though we clearly told them we were streaming. So I gotta fight Jason to make sure he doesn't kill Debbie so that we can get the torches.
Ooh, John Tapley. Yeah, I finally became a Patreon supporter today. Hope you like my bad tune. We're on Patreon. Patreon.com/reload.save.
We do a video podcast called Bad Tunes, and if you pay a certain amount, you can actually pitch us a tune to watch. The 3 last ones were dynamite.
Aren't our 3 last ones the only ones?
Our 3 last ones were the first video ones.
Oh, 3 last tunes. I thought you meant 3 last episodes of Bad Tunes.
No. Our three last tunes that we picked were pretty amazing.
John actually says we don't have to call him John. We can go back to calling him Gerald like we used to.
That's too confusing. Whatever is on the screen is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna call you Geralt. It's close to Gerald.
Okay, so right now Jason is attacking George. And George just... Get out of here, Jason! Okay, so I'm gonna go to Laura now. The 2 trash people are Paul and Debbie. George isn't that great. And then Laura is okay, and then... God damn it. I gotta hit him 8 times. Get out of here. Scram, you no good, Jason. Okay. So I gotta kill 5 of these guys to get a Zippo, which will allow me to pick up a key, which will allow me to pick up a knife, or a knife and a key. They both can be picked up. And then once I get that, I can get the note, which leads me to the torch. I get 5 torch bearers. I can then just beat the living hell out of Jason on the second day.
This was an Olympics game. You gotta get the torch bearers.
Okay, I got a potion, so I gotta mark that off the map. There's only a limited amount of potions. Medicine. They act like the fairies in Zelda.
They are fairies.
Oh crap, I don't have a knife yet, do I? Oh, well, I'm going... Oh! Ask and you shall receive.
One of those floating knives. The famous Cram? The famous Crystal Lake knives that just
Welcome to
hover in the air.
Camp Cramp Twins.
Cramp Crystal Rake.
Ooh, I shouldn't have dropped that pen
Yeah,
so
that
hard.
was-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
Mothra says, Dale Cooper can suck it. Fuck you.
Dale Cooper's the greatest.
Dale Cooper is my hero. I strive to be like Dale Cooper my entire life.
Okay, I got the potion. Oh, the
potion is too
snot-nosed
strong
brats
for
are
you.
in... Okay, who's closest to the... George?
Do they all have different color shorts?
I think so. Ah, dang it. I hate those water zombies. George might not be getting a torch. It might be Paul getting the torch. No, George has to get the torch. In fact, I have to beat Jason as George.
I hope so, because George looks exactly like the pixel version of me you drew a few years ago.
Okay, so if I hit him 8 times, he disappears. The rock, I believe I have to throw 3 rocks to take 1 health off of Jason. With a torch, it's a 1-to-1. So like I said, once I get that torch, I'm going to start wailing on him. Okay, so which keys have I not got yet? I haven't got the key in the forest, and I have not got the key at the top of the map. And I believe George and Debbie are up. Debbie! I broke the window for you, Debbie! I'm a bear now.
Why do you call her Black Debbie? It'd be like if we called you White Stormy. You mean there's a Black Stormy?
Oh, you kids. Okay, I got a
Nice.
knife.
That's gotta be everyone with a knife.
Nope, I think Paul does not have a knife. Or
Paul,
Debbie.
what are you doing?
Okay, who's under attack now? It's Paul! God damn you, Paul! You're useless.
Actually, most people would say Paul is probably the best.
Paul is
Second
the
is
best.
George.
That's it. He can't, like, run or jump or row, but he can write a whimsical merry tune. None of the other campers don't even know how to play bass.
I think that's unfair. I think you haven't really checked. Whoa, you killed him? For now.
Paul did it with his rocks. And then everyone's like, Paul, you fucked up. No! God damn it, Paul. Okay, George. Oh, this run isn't going good. I apologize yet again for the cough. I'm still getting over a rather nasty chest infection, which has kind of hurt our channel very, very badly. Okay, there should be a key right here.
Where's the key, George? Whoa.
Oof. Does he already have a key?
I don't
Nope,
know.
got a key. Okay. I think that just means Debbie needs the key. And once again, Paul will be stranded. I feel bad, but his stats are so terrible. Yeah, everyone's saying horror laws, black guy dies first. Well, no one's gonna die. We're all gonna make it out of this thing.
What about,
Because in the words of Red Green, we're in this together.
I like how a lot of movies are subverting that rule now.
Yeah, but it's almost they're subverting it to the fact that now it's like, I don't know, it's like everything's up in the air.
Yeah, that's good.
But
That's how
they're-
it should be, so it's surprising.
But like, not that it's surprising, that it's like, now it's
Are
a
you
cliche.
trying to say that they
Now
just-
it's a cliche that the black guy doesn't die first, and they act like they're being clever because of it.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
like, no, you're not being clever. You're just making movies the way they should be. Like, I get sick when Hollywood pats itself on the back too much. But at the same time, I think one of the big reasons why the trope of the black person dying in the beginning, or in the horror movie first started, was because a lot of people back then were making, like, comments on race. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm talking shit now. The only real horror movie I can think of that makes a good commentary on race was Night of the Living Dead. Even that was a little ham-fisted. I think when horror movies try to teach, like, a lesson, like a social lesson, they normally fuck it up.
John Tapley, just out of curiosity, not to sound derisive, how many times has Chris attempted to finish this game?
I don't know. Well, on stream, probably 5. In my life, I can't calculate that. Because I've been playing this game since it came out in 1989. And only in the last year or 2 did I figure out how it's actually meant to be played.
Chris just discovered the internet. GameFAQs.com, what's that? Oh, it's an address? Can you drive me there, Andy? That was my impression of Chris. I'm not actually that stupid.
Did you talk to yourself?
No, I just said it's my impression of Chris.
No, but... never mind.
I was telling people that I'm not talking to myself.
Oh shit, she's so slow! Oh my god, we're gonna lose a camper on the first day? Oh my god, Debbie, you bitch! Oh my... we lost Laura. Oh, this run is already a disaster. I've been practicing too. I've been very good at trying to get better at this terrible, terrible game. But for some reason, if I have to talk and do it at the same time, and we're gonna lose Debbie here too.
Other Holly says, rip. Or I guess that's R-I-I-I. I-I-I.
PD.
I-I-I-P-D.
I just went inside when there was... oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Debbie!
Dabra.
This game is cursed.
When are you gonna unlock the 7th camper, Ben? John Tapley, Geralt of Rivia said, perhaps they should continue from last checkpoint. Mothra says, resume from a former file?
Okay, she's got a knife now. Hopefully we don't run into Jason again. I think I'm going the opposite way that he normally runs. He does have a route, but the problem is he has 3 different routes that he switches from at random.
Well, his GPS is like, he hasn't updated the maps in like 5 years. So it's sometimes kind of wonky. Maybe it'll be like Michael Scott and he'll drive into the lake.
And the kids are gonna die. Debbie's almost dead. We're almost losing 2 campers.
Well, someone's not a happy camper. Mothra says, well, it's either now or next January. No pressure, Chris.
Okay, who's by the lake?
Brandon Neal says, what the hell are those things coming out of the game, out of the ground? They don't look like zombies. Those are Yetis, obviously.
The Yeti! Oh boy. It is really hot in this room too.
Yep.
It is May in Texas and we have the air conditioning off.
Narwhal says the doofers.
The doofers?
God. That little kid icon, I don't know why, it just doesn't fit.
How so?
I don't know. It's like they're all smiling and happy. But the little kid
well, look at
like,
George's fucking face. He's ecstatic.
That's what I'm saying. Is they all look so fucking happy. But the thing is, like,
but he's George. He craves death.
Why?
He's been waiting. He's so useless. He's been waiting for this moment. Great. I'm down to 9 kids on the first day. By the way, if I get a really bad run, I will reset. I'm not going to waste our time by... like, for instance, if I somehow get no torch carriers on the first day, I'm not going to day 2. I'm not gonna waste our time with doomed runs. Which sounds gross. Okay, it's time to start equipping people with torches.
Is it still the first day?
It is still the first day. That's how, this is my strategy. The first day is gonna be the longest because it's all about getting as many people carrying torches as possible. Now I believe, George, I got the note already. So I'm gonna go in to the forest where there will be a second note waiting for me. Leave me alone. Oh boy, a wolf. Oh, George might die right here. Okay, so I go into the woods. There's a second note. Fire will damage Jason the most. Now here's the worst part. Now I have to go back. I'll take that axe. I have to go back to the cabin that I got the first note in. And someone's getting attacked. Not got a chance getting the potion. Someone else will pick it up when they come to get their torch. Goddamn dog. I will at least have one person with a torch on this run. Firewalk with Jason.
Everyone is obsessed with Twin Peaks in the chat tonight.
It's Paul. How many ticks does Jason have?
I have no idea. A little less than half.
Because here's the thing, if you get him down to a certain point, he'll just fight you to the death, and then that just destroys my plan.
Yes, everyone in the chat, look at all these emoticons. Everyone's going to type different emoticons, which is impossible for us to read, so...
Rice ball. Rice ball.
That's a jelly donut, but whatever.
That's a jelly donut. Hey Yuki, here's a jelly donut.
John Tabley says Freddy versus Jason versus the man from another place. Why stop there? Freddy versus Jason versus the man from another place versus the man from Uncle.
Freddy versus Jason versus the man from Utopia. This is the story of a man who came from Utopia. He had a fun little feet, just like I showed you.
And you
I
can
can't
tell
sing.
everybody. You can tell everybody I'm the man from another place. That's his theme song. You know, like Laura Palmer has that big, like, emotional piano song.
Did I already get a note with Mark? I had to, because I have a key.
Mark.
Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Just realized I don't think Chrissy has her torch yet. And Chrissy's like, stat-wise, the best.
Well, you're self-centered.
I'm mean and I'm bad. I ain't no sissy. I got a pixelated girl and her name is Chrissy. Great.
The other Holly, I'm back. What did I miss? Well, Chris beat it. You missed it. That's a lie. I'm lying right now.
I ain't lying.
Okay,
we got two people with torches. I gotta get four torches since Laura died and now she's wrapped in plastic. I don't think Debbie's gonna make it. Debbie has one hit. If she faces a wolf, she's out. I don't know my way around the goods. I don't know my way around the goods. I don't know my way around the woods well enough to use a shortcut through the woods. Oh, those kids might just be getting murdered. I might just let those kids die. I think I had 9 left, which means if Jason takes them out, there'll be 4 left. If I have 9 kids, and Jason Voorhees kills 5 kids...
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going. I thought that was just an awkwardly long pause. Or maybe it's an... Oh god, what if it's an even longer awkward pause, and I ruined it?
No, you made it more awkward. You enhanced it.
I'm so sorry. I know a way to make it more awkward.
Oh shit, she already had the note. So I just gotta send her in to get the second note.
Narwhal is upset because the person who always tries to sleep with Chris is never in the chat anymore. I beg to differ. Like every fucking time we get in.
She's still here. She changed her name.
Mothra. And every time Mothra's in.
I don't know if we wanted her to expose that secret.
Oh, okay.
I was.
Well, then maybe they shouldn't have not only said, that's me, I'm the chick who tries to sleep with Chris, but also they should probably just not act exactly how they've always acted, because that's pretty much a dead giveaway. I think there's like a 1 creep minimum for streams.
Sorry, kids. It's just not economical to save you at this moment. Okay, good. Debbie has a potion. She can make it. Oh, she's far away, though. Oh, 4 kids. This is a disastrous run.
God, Debbie needs some new shoes or something. Jesus fuck, she's slow.
Maybe she has like a back brace or something.
The aluminum monster.
Freddy versus Jason versus the aluminum monster. I preferred Frederick Douglass versus Jason. It was more of a debate. It was more of a series of essays. That's a classic Chris move. It's the, I like to call it the Ding Dong Ditch.
He walks in, sees there's already someone there, pivots 180 degrees, and instantly walks out. It's like some kind of awkward, like, fucking Michael Cera move. Oh, okay, you're already in here, bye.
Someone said Jason Voorhees versus Jason Alexander. We might see that if George makes it to the end. Summer George!
Debbie got hit, now she used her potion.
Yep.
So all these fuckers have to, like, you actually have to teach them that torches are good?
Yeah. And they don't have cell phones.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the fucking 70s.
I assumed it would be like some kind of a... Wait, does this take place in the 70s?
This is based off the first movie, which doesn't make sense because Jason... I don't know.
I think this is...
Shocking admission, I'm gonna admit it. I was gonna save this for the end. I've not seen one Friday the 13th movie.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
gonna wait till I beat the game to watch one. Much like how Bob from Bob's Burgers won't watch a movie until he's made a model from that film. This is my speed bus. You should put me in long sleeves or a tuxedo t-shirt. That'd be fun. Oh, Keanu.
John Tapley. My cousin says Andy sounds like Tim Heidecker, and Chris sounds Narwhal, and Chris sounds like the LP master who instructed me. That's weird. John Tapley. Oops, she meant Chris. Chris, you sound like Tim Heidecker, apparently.
I do?
I don't hear it, but then again, I mean, you're my brother, so Tim Heidecker's also been in my life for so long, I can
true.
I can pick out the subtle nuances between the two.
Hi, I'm Chris Vaughn.
And I'm Eric Warheim.
Hey, Eric, what's my name?
You just told me. You're Chris Vaughn.
Nope, I'm Totino's the Pizza Boy.
I'm Tennessee, I'm a pizza freak, and I am Pizza Totino's boy.
Punk mosh!
What the fuck was that?
Okay, so now watch how much damage I do.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Can you get the torch and punch out?
The motion with the potion. Okay, we're about to go to day 2, everybody. I'm feeling better about this run. I was hoping of having a run where no one died, but... Fucking Laura. She's dead. Wrapped in plastic. Jason's still alive and is stronger than before. Mothra has a question.
So, will Chris beat the game, or will the game beat him? We've seen him play the game, but we haven't seen him record himself physically destroying a copy of the game. It's time to make a change.
No, the copy of Friday the 13th we actually own is a family heirloom.
Yeah.
That's getting passed down to my kids.
Brandon Neal says, Don't miss Jason X though. It's hilarious. I'm sorry. You're actually pronounced that wrong. It's Jason Alexander. It's not just Jason X. You got to say the whole name.
Okay, so now here's where strategy comes to play in it. The following people have torches: George, Mark, Chrissy, and Debbie. Laura is dead, wrapped in plastic, and Paul is useless. Though he is the best musician out of all of us. I need to have someone on this house because no matter what route Jason takes, he's going to end up on this house eventually. So I'm going to put Mark on that house because he has a potion, and I'm going to try and put as much damage to Jason as possible.
Why don't you put a hotel there then?
I'm going to put George on this house George is already on that house. So if he attacks the camp, I can just have George save the campers lickety split.
Do they get all their health back?
Chrissy, they do. And they get to keep their potions. Chrissy, I believe I'm gonna try and dump here. 'Cause that's also a good place where he will eventually show up.
Is this implying they get a good night's sleep? Like, oh fuck, Jason Voorhees better fight him to the death. Well, time for me to get some shut-eye. It's pretty late.
Oh, he's already attacking a kid. I gotta act fast. Please don't let it be Paul.
Mouse.
Whoop. It's George. You can do this, George. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he runs, but I'm chasing him. Oh, he lost me.
Novel entertainment. All the chicks are redheads. Nice. I'm pretty sure they're teenagers.
Doesn't matter. It was the 70s. Ever watch Annie Hall and there's that really super fucking creepy quip about the guy having sex with two 15-year-olds?
Who directed Annie Hall?
Jason Voorhees.
Oh, I love Jason Voorhees. Hold on, did you say Jason Voorhees or Jason Voorhees?
Voorhees, a jolly good fellow. Okay, he's attacking another camper. Who is he attacking? Oh no, it's Paul. Paul with rocks.
Oh, he's slinging that rock? You know, if this is anything like Enter the Gungeon, rocks would actually be like an amazing weapon. In Enter the Gungeon, there's a weapon called the sling, and it's like a, you know, kind of a David and Goliath kind of thing, where it's just a little sling that you shoot rocks out. But if you're fighting a boss, it does like twice as much damage as any other weapon. It's fucking great. You literally just throw rocks.
I am not using Paul to fight Jason. I am taking Chrissy to go fetch Paul, and I went the wrong way. Shit. Oh boy. She can make it. Chrissy's fast.
Damn, she really is. She's booking it.
Told you she's the best. She runs like 5 times faster than Paul. It's insane.
Seriously. It's because Paul Ball had a nasty fall while scared by the ghost of a former employer.
Oh god. 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay.
Nice.
Let's be quiet.
Okay.
Because this is a weird thing. He switches between 2 speeds and it always messes me up. Okay, we can commence the jokes and japes.
You killed Sweatpants Man. Oh no.
Oh, he's not out here. Damn it. I killed him too good. Okay, I need to put her in a good place. With God. She needs to get Jesus.
What if we just stop calling him Jason? Because he doesn't look exactly like Jason. For one thing, he's fucking purple. I vote we just call him Sweatpants Man.
No, in my mind, this is Jason Voorhees. The dude in the movie's an imposter. He's the impostinator. Okay, I'm gonna put Mark on that special house. Cause Mark's the best. Oh, I'm Mark. It's not just smart. It's also really funny.
Are you a mark for Mark?
I'm a Mark.
Mark.
I want to have a wrestling association just so we could have a guy called Mark the Mark. And all he wouldn't actually... Wait. Is Chrissy already in that house? Okay, that's a good place for her too. Debbie's there. George is just gonna George around. Okay. I've got my trap set. I've got my hash pipe.
The people on the chat are talking about fucking Jason Voorhees. And then Mothra says, isn't there a Robot Chicken skit where the Scooby-Doo gang tries to figure it out?
Whoa! Entering the third day.
God damn, nice.
Look at him. Oh, I'm just having the worst day. What?
Huh?
They talk about me? I don't want to fuck any of these people. Leave me alone.
I don't know.
Keep talking.
Yeah, Mothra, that's the exact reason why I wasn't reading that part of the chat, because that is literally, they were basically acting out a Robot Chicken skit.
People in the chat, Velma's the hotter one when comparing Velma to Daphne, right? The OSW guys thought I was being crazy, and I was like, no, people are obsessed with Velma. She's got that nerd chic. Okay.
I'd take either one, though.
Mark's work. I'd take either one, but I'd be thinking of Velma. Okay. Debbie's in a good place. Paul's in the dumpster where he belongs. Uh-oh.
Okay, so
it's George's time to shine.
I guess, Chris, you're not going to talk anymore this day, or?
I'm not going to talk when I get to Jason.
Oh, okay.
Because I need he moves super fast. You have to dodge 2 punches with 1 dodge. Oh my god, he's so slow.
Oh god, guys, you do not want to get me talking about fucking Scooby-Doo up in here.
Yeah, and he's actually a big Scooby-Doo booster.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, Faith in Bagara. Ooh. That's 1 attack down. But I got 3 kids left.
Oh, he has 2 potions?
He has 2 potions.
I didn't know you could have more than 1.
He's about to lose 1, though, because he's going to get hit by a zombie, probably.
Mothra says, Daphne, Velma is clearly canon. Have you seen their guy options? Well, a lot of people have actually said that about the late 90s to early 2000s Scooby-Doos. There was actually a, also the live action movies, but there is a thing where they had Fred and Shaggy and Daphne and Velma all had to like sleep in cabins or something, but they didn't want to put Fred and Daphne together because people would assume that they're, you know, doing it.
Hold on. He fell for the trap. Get it! Get it! Burn, you ugly mother! Okay, I think I can get him twice in a row. I know I'm taking damage, but I don't care. Oh boy, I think I just halved his health bar. His delicious health bar. Sorry, keep talking about Scooby-Doo characters fucking. This might be the run. This might be the run. Hashtag the run. This might be it. I know I'm stealing from Vinny Caravella. I don't fucking care. This might be it. I might be doing it.
Chris, why are you taking all of that stuff out of Vinny Caravella's house?
People in the chat, I want you to put your hands on your monitor for this gathering, and together we can beat this hard time blues. Jason Voorhees been putting hard times on Mark. Jason Voorhees been putting hard times on Debbie. Hard times is when you think you got a torch and you accidentally pick up a knife. Oh, is Chrissy gonna finish it? Look at him! Look at him! Chrissy, you can do it!
Holy shit! First run!
I did it!
What? I think I have to resuscitate Chris now.
Oh my goodness, I did it!
Triumph of the glory of me. Triumph of the glory, the power and the glory that is me. Triumph of the glory of me. Triumph of the glory of me. Triumph of the glory, triumph of the power of me. Triumph of the glory of the power and the glory of me. Triumph of the power and the glory of me. Triumph.
I did it, everyone. I did it. Oh, I feel really good. I can't literally, it's like you've had a really good workout, you know? Or sex. It feels like I just had sex.
Feels awkward to be in this room.
I know. I had sex and everyone on the internet and my brother watched.
Hey, DSP, we just beat Friday the 13th.
Oh.
Can we sing Chris a song now? Everyone in the chat, please join along. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
And nobody can deny.
I was pausing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, Chris got a bunch of these, like, check marks.
I
so that he
had-
has a scratch list so that he can know exactly where everything is. It's like a little map that he printed out. He printed out like
8.
6. He printed out 8.
I printed
and
out
used
8
one.
maps.
I
And I
want one
used
then.
1. There you go.
Thank you.
Guys, this is a fucking big deal for me. I feel like this game represents like all the bad stuff that has happened to us recently, and now it's like I can move past it.
So now enjoy.
Let's see it. Let's see it though. I want to see it.
Spam.
Yeah. Oh shit, that feels good. Now there are
God,
two more.
Vince McMahon is ejaculating in the room somewhere.
Oh yeah, the product of my sperm.